Hello and welcome to Junk Journal Inspirations. My name is Emily. I am here today with the next episode of Dee Dee's Colossal Tome of Concepts challenge / video. I'm doing more of an idea book, which is the same thing. I didn't create a colossal tome for mine. I am using a vintage scrapbook, and if you missed any of the other, if you're coming into this midway, you can find a link to my playlist of this challenge at the end of the video, and I will also link Dee Dee's challenge playlist below. All right, so today I am creating something inspired by my amazing friend Lori. Hi, Lori. She sent me the most fabulously stuffed huge box of goodies for Christmas / birthday. And one of the things in there was this adorable little fold out, it could be an envelope if you glued it, but it was not glued. And I like that idea because you could even, write inside. But there's some really cool stuff on this paper. And you're going to have to let me know what paper pad this is, Lori, because I am in love with it. But first of all, there's a little ad here for the public landing in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where I live. So that's cool. And then I love how she folded it like perfectly so that everything is like, you've got this whole beautiful ad here. Yeah, I'm in love with this. So we're going to make one or two today, depending on how long it takes me. I sort of figured out the paper size. I'm going to leave Lori's up here in case I need to look at it. So it is, we're going to start with, I'm going to move the scrapbook. We're starting with a piece of paper that is 12 inches by 6 inches. So perfect if you have cut down scrapbook paper and have, scraps laying around. I turn it sideways so you can see the whole piece. And then we need to score it first of all. And I have the measurements here and I'll tell you as I go. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard because I am horrible at freehand folding. I don't do that. All right, so I have decided that I want this, or no, how did I decide that I want it? No, I want this to go on the inside. It actually doesn't matter because some of it's upside down anyway. What do I want to do? I think I'll put this on the inside and I'm not going to worry about the upside down, situation. Or maybe we'll do one of each. Let's do that. All right. So the first score mark we need is at, let's see, which way do I want it to fold? I don't think it matters. All right. So we're going to do 3 3/4 inches here. And then 8 1/4. I hope that I measured correctly. Let me hold this so it, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other one at the same time. So 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. I hope you're all having a good day. All right, now we can move the scoreboard out of the way. Okay, so the 3 3/4 is our bottom flap here. Let's see, and I'm going to use my bone folder and crease that really well. All right, so that leaves you some space here between the top of the folded up paper and your next score line. So everything kind of fits well. So we'll go ahead and score this. Now, I'm not sure how Lori did this. I know for a fact that I am Well, first of all, it didn't score straight, so let's fix that. Hopefully. Sorry for the noise. All right, come on. There, I think that's better, maybe. I'm not sure how she got her. She may have just freehanded it. She's amazing. I am not. So I'm gonna actually measure. So what I'm gonna do is fold this out. So this is our top flap, and it looks like, let me find the center first, because that's always helpful. So this is our center point, and I think, let's measure Lori's. Lori left, well, actually, no, we'll just cut off it's fine. I'm overthinking this. What else is new, right? All right, I'm gonna grab a pencil and I'm gonna mark my center point here. Okay, now I believe Lori left, I think I'll do 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna mark 3/4 of an inch here, and three-quarters of an inch here. Then I have kind of a guide as to where I want to cut. So let's do both at the same time because that makes everything easier, right? So I think there we go. All right. I might actually do it. Yep, I'm gonna do it this way because then it's right, right side up. You can read it. Most of it is right side up. All right, so this is our top flap, and let's go ahead and do the same thing here. We will find our center point. And then I'm just going to mark 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch here. All right, now that means when I cut this, I need to line those marks up on my my cutting thingy. Words today. So let me grab that real quick. Let's see if we can fit it in here. It's a beast. All right, I think that'll work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you see, I have my little marks, right? So there's that mark, and then there's my center mark. So I'm gonna line it up so that it will cut, if I can see my marks. I'm trying not to get my head in the, okay. So I've lined up my marks. So when I cut this, hopefully it will be somewhat straight. And then we'll do the same thing this way. And there's the point. Hopefully this works. Hopefully, you know. There we go. Okay, now it may not be perfect, but it's close enough. Okay, so where are my marks? There we go. I'm not not the best at this this situation, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You could cut, like you could cut the first side. Let's see, how did we cut that? That was this way. Okay, hold on, let me move my cutter because I'm going to show you how we could do this without, and make sure that it's perfectly straight. Let me grab my scissors. So this came off of here, right? So if we flip that around this way, right? And I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna draw a line because I think I will have better results. Then that should give us a perfectly symmetrical cut. So, and I'm also not good with scissors, so chances are this won't be perfect either, but it's close enough. Okay, there we go. So now we've got our shape, right, for the most part. Let me erase, my pencil. Actually, that's going to come off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and then same thing here. Just get rid of our pencil marks. All right, now I'm just going to cut across. See how Lori's is cut across there? Or we could round it. So let's do one of each. Let me grab my, this is just here, so my envelope punch board, but you could just use a corner rounder or whatever you have. Well, a corner rounder won't work, I guess, because it's not a right angle, but you could also cut it by hand. So there we have a rounded one, right? Okay, and then let's grab the ginormous cut. You know what? I actually have a smaller cutter. For Christmas, I got a laminator, and it came with this adorable little paper trimmer. So I should remember that I have it and use it in these situations. So I don't have this huge cutting board. I'm just gonna line that up here. Oh no, that's gonna be way too, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Let's pick, I'm trying to line it up. Maybe this wasn't the best idea, to make sure that I'm not crooked. Let's put the fold line, lining up my square line here, and then that way I know it'll be straight. There we go. Right, I need to remember that I have that. I'll put it somewhere else where I can see it. All right, there we go. So we have one with the, straight cut, and then one with the rounded cut. Now, super easy. We're just gonna add an eyelet. I am using a little itty bitty eyelets. So we're gonna do two different kinds here. The first one, I'm gonna do something a bit different. Let me put the eyelet in, and then I'll show you. So my amazing friend Nikki at Musings by Nikki did like an American adaptation of Tracy Fox's awesome paper fastener, altered paper fasteners. And because here in the States, we can't get the amazing paper fasteners that Tracy has. So Nikki came up with a fabulous way to do the same thing, but with like dollar store paper fasteners that we can get readily here in the US. So I'll show you, because I spent hours making some. This one I'm going to do just like Lori did, and it will just have the eyelet, and then when I use it, you know, when I go to actually make one for a journal, I'll add a charm or something there. So I could find the center of this, but I'm just going to guess. We all know how that goes, right? I sort of have some graph lines here that should be helpful, but yeah, no. All right. There we go. So this one is finished. And when I go to, you know, it'll be a reminder to add, you know, a charm or something. So that one's finished. This one, we are going to add, where do I have them? Okay, so I'm not going to go into how I made them. I will link Nikki's video below and you can go check it out. So I made all kind. I sort of spent a long time on this. I made some using Tracy Fox's little disc kit, and that's what these are. And they just automatically have space, so you don't have to add like a canceled eyelet or anything to the back. They just automatically, the way you make them, they have that already built in. This is just some scrapbook paper. This is another one of Tracy's discs. And then, let's see, this is some wallpaper. I thought this one was really pretty. And this is an old postage stamp. So super cool, right? And then these are from Lorna Taylor's grunge, I think it's grungy steampunk digital kit. I love these so much. So this is one, these were cut from one sheet of that kit. They're typewriter keys. How awesome are they? And then these are another sheet in that kit, and they are, oh, I don't know what you call them, but like letterpress tiles or thingies. I don't know. Anyway, how cool are those? And then this, I got this teeny tiny deck of playing cards on Etsy from my friend Glynis in Canada. They're so tiny. They're like a centimeter. I mean, how cute is that? And then this was a vintage, some sort of, I don't know, it's like chipboard. Maybe it was a game piece or something. But anyway, I have a whole bunch of these and I just thought that would be cute. So, okay. All of that to say, I think I'll use, let's see, what do we want to use on this one? Let's use, see, now I'm going to have to, you know, make a decision. Let's put a little bit of color in there. All right, let's use one of the A's. Or maybe that's too big. Let's use, is this smaller? I'm trying to, I don't want it to be too big, but I may have just, yeah, let's use the little playing card, right? Let's use that because it's super tiny. Okay, so what we're gonna do is mark here where we want to put our hole. I think right about there, but that's not centered at all. Oh goodness. Okay, let me get a ruler and actually mark this so it's a more centered. Okay. And let's see, well, this won't reach. Let me, you know what, I'm just gonna grab an awl. It's just easier. All right, and we'll just punch a hole here. And we'll add our little playing card. See how it just automatically has space there? And sort of straight. Now, if I was putting this into a journal, I'd probably cover that up with something, but this is just sort of a prototype, so I'm not terribly worried. Let me grab some string. And I'm going to, oops, nope. Let's see if I can see if this will let me. There we go. Just making a loop and pulling that through, right, like that. And then we can actually kind of put it back behind that and then even wrap it around once, like so. Oops, I think I was out of frame. And then that is just a nice little windy guy. Look at how cute that is. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me trim off. Don't need all that excess string there. And let me put these guys away. All right, so now this one is going in my friendship journal. But I can go ahead and add these two to my book. All right, so I think I'll go to a new page, or just the back side of this page, and I'm going to clip them in because I don't want to glue them down, because they would be something that would be clipped into a journal anyway. So we'll clip one up here, and we'll clip this one down here. Like so. There we go. So cute. So thank you, Lori, for inspiring this idea. I think it's fabulous. And Lori, if you saw it somewhere else, I want to be sure to give credit to anyone, you know, that maybe you saw it somewhere else. Just let me know and I'll add that to the description box. So go check out all of the playlists, and Lori's Etsy shop will be listed as well. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. All right, so I hope you have a fabulous crafty day. I hope that you found some inspiration to go and create something today. And I will be back soon. So take care, stay healthy, and stay safe. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.